How are you all? I hope you are all doing well. So children, today we will start our new chapter, that is chapter number 2, that is family similarities. So shall we? Okay. Family similarities. Tapas was looking through the family album. He was surprised to see an old photograph of a boy who looked exactly like him. His mother told him that it was his father's photograph when he was 8 years old. So children, there is a character here called Tapas. What he was doing in his free time? One day he opened the family photograph, or you can say photo album, and suddenly he was surprised because there was a boy who was exactly like him. So suddenly he was totally confused. At the same time, his mother came to him and explained that this is none other than your father when he was only 8 years old. So that time the Tapas confusion was totally clear, children. It happens sometimes when you all are very small, and when you see your family photographs, you will be confusing, you will be not able to identify your father, but some or other anyone will help you and guide you that he is so and so. In the same way, the Tapas also was cleared by his mother. Next one, children. How could two people look so much alike? It happens members of a family often resemble each other. Sometimes the resemblance is very little. It can be seen only in color of the skin, shape of the nose, forehead, etc. But sometimes the features of a child are very much like the mother, father, sister, or brother. Yes, children, it is very true that in each family there is one resemblance here. Resemblance means nothing but similarly like each other, such as you can take the body parts of the, such as you can take skin, shape of the nose, they are very similar. Okay, so we will understand that one with the help of the next slide here. Yeah, you can find here, I brought the example of a family resemblance here. You can find this is a family photograph of the very famous person of the US, the United States of America. He is ex-American President Barack Obama, and in his family photograph with his two daughters and his wife. You can see they all are similar in each other in the different body parts, such as you can take skin, shape of nose, and other thing, isn't it? So this is a family resemblance which I brought for you. Then next one will go for the next para here. Most tall parents have tall children and short parents have short children. But many times both parents may be tall but their child may be short. So as you know that children, some family having the tall parents and some family having the short parents, and sometimes it happens that the parents who are very tall, their children is not born to be tall. They may be short sometimes. This will be of different reasons. Okay. Now next here, in some cases the type and the color of the hair of the children are similar to the hair of the either the father or the mother. If the father has a brown hair, then one child may have brown hair. Many children resemble their grandparents, uncle, aunt, or cousins. Sometimes the girl may not look like her mother, but she may walk or talk like her mother. Yeah, it is very true. In our family, some of us brothers and sisters will be resembling to the father or mother, or can say to the grandparents, uncle, and aunts in some other way, such as you can take the hair, then you can take some walk or talking style will be similar to each other. It happens sometimes. Then family members do not look alike similar, but sometimes they may have even similar voices. You may not be able to make out whether you are talking to the mother or the daughter on the phone. The features, color of skin, type of hair, habits, likes and dislikes of family members may be similar or different. So children, in most of the family, some members will be looking similar to each other in the voices, and some will be talking similar in the same way like the mother will speak, or can say the father will speak on the phone. So they may be having different characters, or can say different features in the skin, or can say type of hair, and they may have their different food tastes here. Some of them which like the dishes, another will not like. In this way there will be some likes and dislikes among the family members in our society. So next here, many twins look different, but some twins look exactly like. They are known as identical twins. Sometimes even the parents of the identical twins find it difficult to tell who is who. So in some families there will be some identical twin children. So how they look like here, and so many times it will be confusing for the parents to identify whom they are telling, whom they are guiding, whom they are asking, isn't it? And it will be clear with the help of the next slide here. Yeah, you can find here identical twins. How they look, children? They both are siblings who look similar. Siblings nothing but sisters you can find. And the next point is parents also find it difficult to recognize. You can find here, yeah, this both girl are identical twins. So it is very similar to each other, and we may confusing that whom we are talking. So this is the best example, identical twins, isn't it? Then opposite to that we will see now unidentical twins, how they look like, isn't it? So once again I am showing to you. You can find here, this is the best example of the identical twins. These two sisters, they are twins and they are similar to each other, isn't it? So most of the time the parents may be finding difficult to interact with them. So after this I will show you the example of the unidentical twins. Yeah, non-identical twins, those siblings who born at the same time but do not resemble with each other. So this is the best example, children, of the non-identical twins. You can find here, they are the non-identical twins, but they both are siblings. Siblings are nothing but, children, brothers and sisters who are born at the same time, but their faces are different, children. They are not resemble with each other. So this is called which twin here? Non-identical twins. Got it, children? So children, we will stop our class here. In the next class we will go for the next important topic. I hope you understood today's class. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. I will be there for you. Until that, all of you take care and bye, children.